Hello YouTube, another video again today here guys. Folks, this is what is happening right here. New wires for my new batteries right here from Minnesota, JW Solar USA. Folks, this is what I just want to show you here. As the system is gradually coming up and expanding and do some nice stuff, upgrading. You tell me what you think. Are these battery terminals handmade or they're original? Are they factory made or they are handmade? Look at them closely and tell me. Okay, then I'll give you my answer later. Tell me what you think. How do you rate these wires right here? These battery cables, terminals, as I call them, or battery lugs. Okay, tell me what you think. Well, to be honest with you, these cables are not factory made. They are not originally made by professionals or from the factory or machine made. This is made by me, JW Solar USA. Folks, what I did here is just to show how creative you can be or productive towards your ingenuity towards solar. Well, I know there are a lot of smart people out there. There are a lot of YouTubers that can always create something better or nice. Some people used to do this as a profession, and some people, they're old timers, retire. Certainly, they have a lot of gift out there. But I just want to show you what I can do. You don't have to have all these high-tech machine or professional grade machines to do stuff like this. If you look at these things, and you can see the only thing that's missing is the insulator that insulates here, covers this part all the way to the wire here, so that you can have any of these stuff. But to be honest with you folks, this is how you do it. You have to do it yourself. You save a lot of money by doing this. And it's not just saving money. This is not about saving money. You have to be creative, and you have to show that improvise. That's the word I like to use on my channel. You improvise, because if I ordered one of these wires, it's gonna cost me approximately $8 to $10. It depends to the wire grade. This is a pure copper, and this is welding number 2 gauge, the Royal Excellence cable with a 4 crown sign on it. See that? 62 millimeter welding cable. But for someone who don't even know, or for someone probably like not like those high-tech guys, or like to look at things keenly or whatever, you would never notice easily that these ones are just made by any local guy, or any guy, or any garage, or whatever it is. Like, I give credits to people that really know what they're doing, that people are really handy, they're really productive, and instead of criticizing other people's work. But if you can make anything that makes the world go around, or you can able to impart that knowledge to somebody else, pass it on to somebody else, that's creative. I'll give kudos to those kind of people for trying, or for implementing, or for creating something which other people can able to learn from it. Well, folks, this is what I'm gonna do. I'll pause the camera here and try to show you what I did right here with JW Solar USA. Stay tuned, live from Minnesota. Thanks for waiting. Folks, everybody knows, or probably you'd be surprised how I come up with this. So I ordered my batteries for my 48 volt system, which are 6-volt batteries, which is a 225 amp hours, 20 hours run time. So I want some good cables, and I make cables and pass it on to friends on their install, help them out on some other stuff. I don't mind that at all because it's fun for me making something, creating something. But by the way, I found this so um, um, helpful, and I love that. I like what I do because that makes me happy. As long as I'm happy, other people will be happy. You cannot make other people happy if you are not happy. So I ordered myself lugs, from Amazon. Okay, you can find these ones. I ordered, I think it's a 20. Yeah, these are, that's the type right there. They're made in China. Okay, it's a 10-piece. Look it up. And these are the ones I ordered. If you can look at it, see it. I don't know if you can able to see it. Let's see, what's the number? These are for 4 hot cable. All right, 4 hot cable. So these terminals here, or lugs you call them, I ordered about 30, no, yeah, about 30-40 of them. And I already used them on other installs, but I was like, why can't I just make a video about this? I know some people has a lot of nice hydraulic, you call them, for crimpers. I don't. I don't use them all the time. I'm gonna buy one. I use it once. It's gonna stay. Probably, I'm not gonna use it for the next longest time. Okay, it depends if I want to mess with wires, cables. Some people don't. They want to just buy original ones. Where when I do install, for certain people, I have to work with them according to their budgets. And this is what I have to improvise. I have to come up with mine. So I ordered some of these guys right here, and some other thing here you can pick up at the store. You can pick it up online if you want to. If you want to wait, this one, look at that. This is from Napa stores. Everybody has a Napa or hardware, Lowe's. See that? That's a crimping tool. So this one can crimp big lugs, and this is just the old school. You can able to utilize by using, which I normally call the MC hammer. MC hammer, not the artist though, but this is just the regular old school thing here. If you are, mostly everybody has one of these on their homes, at their houses. But if you have one of these and a blade, to cut the wires, and this tool comes like this. Okay, this is the one. So it sits like this. Okay, you get a wire, the cable inside, and pull this lever right here. Okay, let me back out the camera a little bit. You pull this lever right here and stick this thing right onto that. See that? Sits right there. I'll spin around. Look at it. See, you already have the wire engaged like this. For example, let's take this. Let's use this one. Let me illustrate for this. Okay, this is where I got the wire set, and I did a measurement of the cable. Each cable is 9.5 inches long. If you look at this, the wire right here to there, see, it sits right here. Okay, is a 9.5. Okay, that's what I use, and cut it right there, because now fixing after putting the lugs is exactly a foot. See that? When I install the lugs, it's exactly a foot. See? That's what I did. So if you want to get this wire, most people recommend a 1 foot long, so they can lose a lot of power resistance. So you got to get it to a foot exactly. That's what I did. So 9.5 inches, and plus the lugs, put them together there, it gives you a foot. So this is how I create my wires. And put this thing, cut the wire, trim the wire, and trim the end right here, and get all the copper, sit on it, and just push this lever right here and stick it, and stick one of these lugs here. Let's just use this as an example for illustration. And you got it like this. So I just bring the MCMI, I call it, this guy, and hammer it so hard like this. Okay, or you can go like this sideways. You know, some people can't even hit the target accurately, so you have to be careful. Sometimes your fingers are there, you're gonna crush them. So you can go like this, started bending this thing right there, and from there just pound on it. Make sure, if you know how to handle a hammer, your finger goes straight like that. You know, like carpenters, they will see how they handle a hammer. They teach you how to. You know, my dad taught me how to handle a hammer. So you go, you know, so I can hit this thing. I can lift my hand so high. I can just keep pounding on this, and after that, I just lift the lever right here, and look at that nice crimp. Tell me what you think. Are you gonna say it's not like any professional look? Close. It's not accurately, but look at that. Can you tell me I don't have any battery lugs or battery cables or terminals? All right, if that's what you think, I know I have nice crimping wires, and they are 2 hot cable. See that? And these are number 2 welding cables, 62 millimeter, 600 volt. All right. So, and they're all made in USA. You know, I can grab one of these guys here. You see, made in USA. Nice wire, 105 degrees Celsius from the Royal Excellence. So that's the same thing I did here, making the a long wire for the negative terminal. You have to get them all the same length. Supposed to be accurate when you cut these wires. Make sure that they're on the same length, because you don't want to have the different length, because you're gonna be having voltage drop, discrepancy on your production. So look at this. I gave it a nice notch dent on that and hammer that thing so hard and make sure I got that nice, rivet on that thing, if that's how you call it. But I made myself good wires. So tell me, are they handmade or they are professional, made from the factory, just with few tools like this? And you have a tape. See that? You get a tape like this. You get yourself a nice blade. And you get yourself a hammer. You already made your battery cables. So let nobody fool you that you cannot do it yourself. You can do yourself, because this one whole thing about solar is about improvising, using your brains. Technology don't just come like that. There are people who invented technology. They sit there and think. These are people that think, that brought this thing to our hands and make it like really, really, really simple for us, because they already done all the research. They already done all with the things that they have to eliminate, editing stuff, and just like us making videos, editing, removing some of the nonsense, and trying to put the sense to a place that the customer or the individual don't have to go through all what you went through. So these are fine wires, or battery cables, or terminals, you call them whatsoever. But this one will serve the purpose of what I was gonna do for my battery bank. So if you find this video helpful, make sure you click the like button right there. Helps a lot. And give us a thumbs up. And do yourself and make a video and post it up and post it on YouTube, and share the link with me and what you've learned today from my video right here. Okay? If I can do it, you can do it. This is a learning process. This is just have to put your head straight. Sometimes some of these people, a lot of people never handle one of this. They've seen it, but they don't know how to use it. It's like a weapon to them, because they're going to hurt themselves. Some people never use a tape. All right? It's math right here. Everything is mathematics. So you have to know foot and inches, distance, yards, all that kind of stuff. You do that in high school, whatever, middle school, you learn all about this. And I suppose everybody went through that. As long as you have an education, you went to school, and preschool, whatever, kindergarten, they teach you all this kind of stuff about math. A lot of people don't like it, but so you get yourself one of these guys, and you are good to go. Rock and roll right here, with a napper. You can buy them online. This one costs you only 20 bucks. All right, 20 bucks. You can get it, take it from the store right away to your shop or somewhere, and just keep pounding so hard you make your battery cables. It's hard for other people, but they have to see it, how you do it. I hope my demonstration makes sense to you guys here, because I like to explain things precisely and make sure you guys understand where I'm coming from, and you guys understand how things work for me and how it's going to work for you. So these are the tools you need right here to get your business started, or you get your business going. See, you got all these tools right here. You can able to make a perfect wires for your batteries, and saves you tons of money, because these things are not cheap at all. But if you know how to make some of this stuff, like I said, there are a lot of people on YouTube were really, 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 really handy, and they know what they're doing. So that's the entire process right there. You know, just do this for yourself, make a video and post it and share the link with me. I will congratulate you for trying instead of buying this stuff at the store. You can make a mistake for the first time. It's not going to be perfect as you think, but this will help a lot. Sorry for the video, kind of a little bit long, but I hope this video makes sense to you, and I hope you're going to try this. Don't be afraid. If you keep on being afraid, you will never learn. You will never do anything for yourself. I encourage you to get up and do it for yourself and make yourself productive, make yourself efficient, make yourself independent. This is the road we're going with renewable energy. Live from Minnesota. This is JW Solar US again, and thanks for watching. God bless you and have a nice day.